Is it time to buy or sell Root stock? In this video, we will explore Root in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 6th of August, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You won't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4, at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 6th of August, 2025, our system has ranked Root as a sell candidate, assigning it a score of -2.37. Now, let's examine the stock's performance throughout this period. We will continue to monitor this evaluation to see how it evolves in the coming days. The stock is currently positioned within a broad and declining trend over the short term, indicating a likelihood of further decreases within this trend. The existing 3-month trend suggests a potential decrease of approximately 15.38% over the next 3 months, with possible returns fluctuating between -23.36% and -3.12%. In terms of a longer perspective, our 12-month analysis reveals a projected change of 111.46%. Our calculations indicate that the stock's performance could vary from 99.13% to 281.77% over the upcoming year. In current terms, this would translate to a future price ranging between $244.03 and $467.86. Our latest daily update for Root includes the headline, Root Inc. stock downgraded from buy candidate to sell candidate after Wednesday trading session. The Root Inc. stock price fell by 2.38% on the last day, which was Wednesday, the 6th of August, 2025, moving from $125.54 to $122.55. During that trading day, the stock fluctuated by 6.07%, ranging from a low of $120.91 to a high of $128.26. The price has declined in 7 of the last 10 days, resulting in a total decrease of 3.36% during this period. Additionally, volume increased on the last day by 404,000 shares, even though prices were falling. This situation may serve as an early warning, indicating that risk might increase slightly over the next few days. In total, 943,000 shares were traded, amounting to approximately $115 million and $57,000. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $181.14, while the lowest price was $34.04. Currently, the price stands at 32.35% or $58.59 below the 52-week high and 76.91% or $408.09 below the all-time high recorded on the 28th of October 2020 when the price reached $530.64. Root Incorporated has made headlines recently with its second quarter financial results, released today, showcasing significant growth and an optimistic outlook. The company reported anticipated second quarter revenues rising by 16.5%, with earnings per share expected to increase over 300% year over year. This level of earnings growth indicates the company's successful pivot from a costly direct-to-consumer model to a more scalable, embedded insurance platform, particularly through strategic partnerships such as with Carvana, which has enhanced customer acquisition and retention. Root's financial metrics have notably improved, evidenced by positive operating cash flow and earnings before interest, taxes, depreciation, and amortization profitability. Alongside a decreasing loss ratio, these developments signal a sustainable turnaround and operational improvement. Despite trading at a valuation discount relative to peers, analysts believe there is a potential upside of 30 to 60% if the market recognizes Root's enhanced fundamentals. In the short term, these promising results and market expectations could drive the stock price higher as investor confidence builds from the continuous performance improvements. In the long term, sustained growth and strategic operations could position Root as a stronger player in the insurance industry, potentially drawing more institutional investors and increasing its market valuation further. Overall, Root's transition strategies and recent earnings performance are poised to have a favorable impact on its stock price trajectory for investors. Analyst ratings. On Sunday, the 2nd of March, 2025, it was reported that Scotiabank assigned Root a sector perform grade with a hold action. On Sunday, the 2nd of March, 2025, it was also reported that Wells Fargo awarded Root a buy grade along with a hold action. On Friday, the 22nd of November, 2024, JMP Securities reported that Root received a perform grade with a downgrade action. On Friday, the 16th of August, 2024, it was noted that Keefe, Bruyette, and Woods gave Root an outperform grade with a hold action. On Thursday, the 8th of August, 2024, Jefferies reported that Root had a buy grade with a hold action. Analysts have assigned Root stock a general sell rating. They categorize the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell as well. In terms of return on investment, the analysts have rated the stock as buy. The following signals have been identified for Root. A buy signal was issued from a pivot bottom point on Wednesday, July 30th, 2025, and so far it has risen approximately 8.39%. Further increases are indicated until a new top pivot is established. Additionally, there is a buy signal from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. However, some negative signals have also been issued, which may influence the near-term developments. Root Inc. stock holds a buy signal from the short-term moving average. At the same time, the long-term average indicates a general sell signal. Since the long-term average is above the short-term average, this creates a general sell signal for the stock, resulting in a more negative outlook. On further gains, the stock will encounter resistance from the long-term moving average at $124.46. Conversely, if the stock declines, it will find some support from the short-term average at $118.92. A breakout above the long-term average will generate another buy signal, whereas a drop below the short-term average will introduce an additional sell signal, reinforcing the overall trend. Volume increased while prices fell yesterday. This may serve as an early warning, indicating that the stock should be monitored more closely. Here are some additional signals you might find intriguing. Moving Average Convergence Divergence indicates a buy signal. Pivots show a buy signal from 6 days ago. Bollinger also signals a buy from 6 days ago. The short-term moving average indicates a buy signal from 6 days ago. The long-term moving average shows a buy signal from 3 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages suggests a buy signal from 32 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we observe the short moving average indicates a buy signal from 3 days ago. The long-term moving average has a sell signal from 33 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages shows a buy signal from 21 days ago. For more signals, remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for Root. Root Incorporated finds support from accumulated volume at $122.33. This level may present a buying opportunity as an upward reaction can be anticipated when the support is tested. The stock typically exhibits average movements throughout the day, and with favorable trading volume, the risk is regarded as medium. Over the past day, the stock experienced price fluctuation of $7.35 between its high and low, representing a change of 6.07%. In the last week, the stock has shown a daily average volatility of 5.65%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Root, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, let's discuss the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly referred to as the PE ratio. This important metric evaluates a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. This ratio is relatively standard, often observed in companies with extensive track records or stable revenue streams. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 6th of August, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates stand at $1.06. It's important to monitor these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Root. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Root is at $139.93. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Root encounters its first support level at $122.33. If this support level holds, it may present a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Root from various analyst sources is to sell. Now let's examine some recent insider trades. On the first day of July 2025, Bonaktrapur Matyar executed an insider sale of 1,669 shares of Class A common stock. On the 30th day of June 2025, Devar Jerry executed an insider sale of 258 shares of stock option right to buy. On the 30th day of June 2025, Hilsheimer Lawrence A. also executed an insider sale of 258 shares of stock option right to buy. On the 16th day of June 2025, Allison Jonathan executed an insider sale of 2,500 shares of Class A common stock. On the 16th day of June 2025, Forish Ryan executed an insider sale of 499 shares of Class A common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we have determined the insider power to be negative, with a ratio of negative 21.275. Overall, insiders purchased 4,407,319 shares and sold 6,944,532 shares in the last 100 trades. We hold a negative evaluation for this stock, and a stop loss has not been established. Is Root stock a good buy? Root Inc. holds several negative signals, and we believe it will continue to perform weakly in the coming days or weeks. Consequently, we maintain a negative evaluation of this stock. Due to some minor weaknesses in the technical picture, we have revised our analysis conclusion for this stock from a buy to a sell candidate since our last assessment. After examining the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Thursday, the 7th of August, we anticipate that Root will open higher by $1.35 and begin trading at $123.91. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should speak with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decision upon StockInvest.us. By using the information, you agree and are held liable for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With best regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.